Hello, everyone. Good day to you all. Good morning. Um, it's literally taking everything in me to make this particular video. Um, it's let's just say in this section, this segment, I'm going to be giving out everything. Let me not say everything. I think 90% of everything. What I look out for, like the analysis, every single thing. Then 10%, I'm just going to keep that. So, um, if you have a pen, if you have a book, you should actually get a book and write down, or a pen, piece of paper, and write these down. So these are everything. This is literally everything. So the first one, which is literally the most important one, I want this video to be as short as possible, is to look out for structure. Very, very. In fact, it is the most important out of all. That's why it's written with red pen. The second one is adding break and retest. Very important too. The third one, which is from higher time frame to lower time frame for adjustments. Sometimes when you set levels at a higher time frame, um, when you come down to the lower time frame, there are some adjustments you would have to like make. Let's say maybe the level is not really the higher time frame level is not really touching or making a lot of sense. So you can make some adjustments. Very important too. The fourth one, which is consolidation at significant zones, that one too. You need to pay attention to where uh, there's a reaction, right? You want to pay attention to where there's a reaction. Let's say if a pair is actually consolidating at a particular spot, it's not breaking below, it's not breaking above. So that level too is very, very important. So you should pay attention to it. Uh, Number five, which is the last one, steer clear of fake breakouts. Now this one is tricky, because when you're drawing your zones, when you're drawing your levels, you always want to pay attention um, to let's say to the levels that are actually important. That's the most, I mean, that's the big thing. Always pay attention to levels that are important. There are some levels where you might just see a spike, a little a spike, and then you'll be tempted to like really put a zone there, but you shouldn't. You should be able to like really see through the fake breakouts, and pay attention to zones that are actually important or levels that are important. Let's say if a market is consolidating at a particular level, let's say it hits up and down the top side, the lower side for like, three, four times. And then let's say among those three to four times, or should I say five times, there was one spike up. Definitely you're not going to pay attention to that spike. So that's just about it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Now, you see this structure. This is very, very important. Like I said, under structure, we have what is called each time frame. Now, each time frame has its own either consolidation or break and retest. Either it has a consolidation or break and retest. Well, there's actually a third one. You might see a formation, which is like either a formation could be head and shoulder, um, reverse head and shoulder, double top, double bottom. That's just the third one. I didn't put it here. I mean, it's actually important too. So it's very, very important. So under structure, we have what is called each time frame. Now, each time frame has a consolidation, break and retest, and should I say a formation? Yes, I think I should do that. A formation. So you might see a double bottom, double top. You might see head and shoulder, uh, reverse head and shoulder. This, so they're actually very, very important. So you should literally pay attention to these things. So this is literally the secret. I just gave out everything. So um, I think I should pause here. So in the next video I'm going to upload, we're going to jump right into the charts, so that by the time I'm mentioning, structure or break and retest, or this, questions will not be raised as, why are you looking out for here? What are you? How did I? So This is literally the secret. Yes, this is everything. So um, that's it, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.